How's it going, gamers? I'm Key and I like glitches. Some of the best glitches are duplication glitches or dupes. It's a great method to stock up on some stuff that's hard to find, ammunition, weapons, all that kind of stuff. Before we go into all that kind of stuff though, you do need to have a couple of prerequisites in order to duplicate, and that is that you have to have a base. Basically that means you have to have survived your first night on the main campaign. You also need to keep it simple, keep your inventory somewhat small whenever you go into the duplications, because if you have too much on you, it will break. It just happens. Also note the quest that you are on whenever you start the glitch, because however it resets you, it's going to reset you wherever your quest marker is. And you can lose some stuff if you're going from, say, the slums to, you know, the prison. You can lose some stuff.
And if you've been paying attention up to this point, you know that I prefer the prison, and this is where my glitch actually starts. You need to be standing next to your storage. It needs to be highlighted. And you go to quick join and you search for a game. Now when this window pops up, you do not want to click anything. You want to wait 4 to 5 minutes to allow the game time to time out. Then you can accept it. Once you've accepted it, you'll come to this screen. After it's timed out, after the 5 minutes, session you're trying to join is no longer available. Continue. You're playing alone. Immediately after pressing S this time, follow with X. And it will pop this menu up when it reloads you in. Basically what just happened was it tried to open the inventory in a multiplayer game that didn't exist because it had timed out on itself. It still allowed you to open the storage, but it didn't allow you to drop those items into the online game, the quick match game. Instead, because the match had timed out, I'm actually dropping stasis field projectors right now, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna back out and they're gonna be on the ground at my feet, but they're gonna be inside of my single player. This is only because the game thinks that I'm dropping them in multiplayer. So it's trying to pull it from somewhere where it basically doesn't exist. Now, I'm not a coder, but I do understand how some of this stuff works, and it intrigues me and I love it. If you notice though, as I'm dropping all these things, the left side, my inventory, there's not a lot in there. I don't have too many items in my backpack. I had enough to defend myself so that I could run back and forth doing my projects. Some craft parts that I just didn't want to get rid of because I wanted to see if I could just leave those packs of 1,000 there and not bug anything. Try to stay minimal in your inventory and try to keep all your duplication stuff in your storage. Now those items that I just picked up off the ground were duplicated items. That's a 15 stasis field projector right there. And that's 3 disaster relief packets. Here in just a moment, I'm actually going to do the glitch a little bit more, but that was just the test run of it to show what exactly it does. Now, see how many stasis field projector grenades I have? Just those 2 stacks. That was only 1 duplication. I'll go ahead and flip through here and keep going. Now we're looking for other things to duplicate, because at this point, obviously I'm making a video, I'm just trying to show off. The disaster relief packs is a really good thing to keep in mind. I had 3, I now have 6. The duplication works. So I take those 6 and I actually turn them into stacks of 30 later on, end up dropping stacks of 30 all over the place, and then I got my first legendary level that way. They are not transferable. Some items are not transferable. Those disaster relief packs are non-transferable. Cannot get them to somebody else. I would love to be able to make stacks of 30 and stacks of 99. And here I am running the glitch again. I have mashed X before, and then it does this loading screen. Again, inventory on the left side, not a lot of stuff in there. I flip through the storage on the right hand side kind of slowly because I do not trust the game itself to just not bug out. I don't trust that if I move too quickly, I sincerely believe that the game will just crash. So I move kind of slowly through here. Now I've got these 6 disaster reliefs, but I drop them all. Drop another stack of them. And I do this a couple more times. This is how I get my stacks of 30s, 90s, and this glitch works with virtually any item. I have not tried it with ammo, but then again, ammo is not an item that you can put into your storage. So I would have to believe that it's not dupable. Just a bunch of those all over the ground, and this is my favorite part. They're just so pretty. They're just so pretty. Anyways, guys, that was the duplication glitch. If you go ahead and keep on watching, and you can actually see where I sell these bad boys here in just a moment. Really appreciate you watching. If you've lasted this long, you should go and check out. I have a t-shirt design website, and I would love for you guys to come hang out in the stream. Come say hey to me. Come say hey to Tony Redgrave. We're almost always hanging around, doing something. And there we are, 60 disaster reliefs. And we come back to it. There's 81 disaster reliefs. I have a stack of 99 inside my storage so that I can infinitely dupe those. Everything in my storage is a duplicated item. I do not take any of those items out of the storage, I just duplicate them. Those are all my scratch items. So I dropped off 81 of these things. Holy, 81. How many levels I'm fixing to go up? I believe this one's 5. Yeah, 5 survival ranks. Thank you all for watching. If you would mash that follow button, mash that like button, you know, hit that what is YouTube? Is subscribe? Yeah, y'all do those things and come hang out with us. We love people. We love doing things and